Hey guys, Mecha-san here. Okay, late for this here, but I'm finally doing my reaction to Gundam, which from Mercury, episode 15. As of this recording, actually, the next episode is a few hours away here, less than a day, I think. Yeah, again, people, it's still a big thing going on. So, yeah, it seems Shadik is plotting something here because he arranged for his father to get kidnapped. Huh. We learned that indeed Lady Prospera had two daughters, with Eddie being Ediel. Huh? Yeah, that's it. And yeah, Thuleta, so is Thuleta a clone, like the theory says? There's just so much we don't know still. But we basically got an Ein situation here from Iron Blood Orphans Season 2 here with the Vidar modification, Galileo and the Ein system here, basically having it so it's Eddie who's basically using the Gundar system to its full capacity because, well, we know that we saw in the prologue here with the Lidrith where she was able to get through all the layers and bond with it so well to the point where she doesn't suffer any issues whatsoever. It doesn't affect her to kill her. Huh. Again, I still gotta wonder, is it because she was so young, or is it just something else entirely? We still don't know, but wow, so it's quite a bit. We do know that, of course, the Orange Head got herself killed when she maximized. How hard did she go on the hurt score? The gun format system here, like 6 or higher. But yeah, like they were not immune. They were not immune or adapted. The fact that they could go that high was impressive. Makes me wonder when they started this here. How old were they when they got those Gundams? Hard to say. Again, people remind you that due to copyright issues and this getting blocked, I have to keep the screen here the opacity pretty damn low so I can see through, and the volume as well. Boy, we are on Earth here. I guess I have to do this much. We're back here. Save your food, save the Earth. Generators, okay. Completely burnt out. Okay. Are stock of painkillers? Naji, no, okay. Stock of painkillers. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm still. Sorry, I had to do that. I said eat Spacian. Cetian. Oh god. You won't eat a he? Oh god, Guel. 3 days ago. So yeah, his arm is clearly prosthetic. Guel was captured. Are bargaining. So they know it's Guel. Don't think you can get out of the fight. Alright. Oh, and of course I gotta mute this. So that's what happened to Guel. And they know he's Guel. Oh boy. So That guy, by sound we thought and painkillers, clearly his arm is cybernetic. He's got a gun. He's got a gun format system medical procedure. Because yeah, that is still something that bugs me to this day. Here, it's like I understand the banning of Gundams, but full-on banning of the gun format system here that was meant for medical use and okay, yeah. How okay again? How old was Eddie there? Because even when we saw her, like in the Data Storm, she looked much older. She end of the whole thing where she was like manipulating reality through data storms. Like what? Oh god, we're going a bit too much with what they did in frickin' Unicorn, which I still don't buy the bullshit about time travel. Yeah, I do believe, like, yeah, they were basically willing things to happen in Unicorn here, like Zeltron. We got a message from sniffed us out. Yo, them for and car goes to the Western Airfield. And you? Okay, episode 15, father and child. Nika? Ooh, boy. How is... And they have adults and children. Oh, for no reason kill people. I mean... Ooh. Well, you're not entirely wrong. Damn. And let you kill the suit. It's in our... Okay, yeah. The hundreds of Wakanda will be killed in their so-called security operation. Think that all of you are. Which one of you are causing suffering? At this point, her, Nika, you, and everyone else, Shadiq here. So while you're not wrong, you're also not right either. So yeah, I can pull the strings to anything at this. Obtaining you. What's doing Harry Grassley? The war partitioning. What? That's obvious. Shallow nonsense. A war partitioning is untouchable. Untouchable. It's about proxy wars and for the strong part. Alright, what do you got planned? Assets to Earth? Sell to Earth? Who knows when the next war will start? As in the corporations? As deterrence? Have any need to start wars on Earth? Earthian. Wait, Shadiq is half Earthian? Huh. His plan... It's not bad, but... I'll hear the rest here, but we'll probably, and his father here will probably go on in detail. But the fact is, it's Gundam here. You do the turns right now, maybe it'll work for a time. Or will happen, one way or another. To give weapons to a conflict area like Earth. A way to work off one foot on these stomachs. Yeah, that's true. Throw all the interest and keep exploiting us. That is true. I mean, he wants to sell asset to give them both power. I'm reminded of the episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine where Quark explains to that Vulcan woman here about the rule of acquisition. Never pay more than something like that here, how all sides have weapons, so now's the perfect time to hash out peace when you can get it at a bargain. So that's kind of what he's trying to do. Selling weapons to Earth here, give them a fighting chance, turret. We get the corporations, because that's another thing as well here. We've seen nothing but corporations. We haven't even seen an actual government yet. Yes, Benerit Group Earth Garrison Force. Benerit Group. Yeah, that's so far this. You're authorized to neutralize it. Dominic is being sent out rather than the group security force. It's already leaked to the outside. It was aborted. To cut their Okay, Minori? What is Quiet Zero? Even though it's I can pretty much tell what it is. Meanwhile, you're acting like a fraidy cat. You know, careful, you got a family, I get that. So keep it cool. All the way long ago, okay. Really? But that's for Sophie? The kids made a grave for Sophie. She was a hero to the kids? Okay. Interesting now. We saw how Sophie acted, and now, I guess, yeah, how she acted in the school must have been extraordinarily different compared to how she acted here. Like to have seen that. They do, but the fear that they could die next. Do the dead raise that fear? Huh, I forgot. $5 in the morning. The little prince. Okay, take responsibility. Yeah, I can see that. I got a bit of a code. A chain gun. Right. Rotoros. Okay, whoa. Eston. The party is to keep them from detecting evacuation. Okay, yeah, that does not look like the same Jatark suit, the old Jatark mobile suit they used. If anything, the head kind of makes me think Grassley, or it could be something else entirely. We don't know. It's still pretty heavy set looking, but maybe not Pale. Pale is far more streamlined from what we saw. So maybe Grassley. Oh boy, I don't know, but I do like this. We're seeing more mobile suits here, and I like to try to guess on which company made them just from their looks alone before I try to search them myself. But I really hope we get to see more here, because yeah, we know we got the top three obviously, but there's more here. Like the company that made the Demi trainers, and there was also the company that made that mobile suit where Guel beat when we were introduced to him. Don't attack first. Oh, look at the family. Okay, yeah, take 12 a.m. airfield. In 3 hours. SC's team. What the? It's the middle of the night, too. Uh-oh, we got company. Oh, they were gonna... Those kids stayed to try to kill Guel out of some silly sense of revenge and hate. Oh boy. Go to the truck! Promised. That he'd come back from the plant. Oh. If you'd... Was it the guy that, Mm-hmm. What's the point? He's about to go... Whoa. Really? This guy's company's about to go bankrupt? The Jatark? Oh, wow. That's a big void right there. Oh, boy. Oh, I mean, we know their stocks have been going down since Guel lots of the duels and everything, but the garrison forces, yep. Do not do anything. Okay, they're scanning. Keep hitting. Uh-oh. Don't do anything stupid. You idiot! Oh. Boy, ECM jammers. This is why did he put this rookie out there? I mean, okay, he came back from the plant here, but still wasn't enough. you were on the offense there. It's a whole different type of psychological feel when you're on the defense. That guy could not take the pressure. You knew this would happen. Oh boy. Oh, the goddamn rookies. We're under attack from the ground. You just gave them reason. So yeah, long range or wipe them out. Send it neutralize. Missiles away. That was a, yeah. But they can't hit everything else. Whoa! Damn. Point for Guel there. He looked like he tried to shield that kid. Also, oh, I do like this. Again, they got ECMs. There is no Minovsky particle analog in this reality here, and I like that here. I basically want to know, so how did they come to, well, accept mobile suits as the primary weapons of war here to replace things like the fighters and tanks and what have you? I like hearing that here, because, you know, in UC, Zeon needed a miracle weapon, a wonder weapon here. I needed to think unconventionally because there was no way they could beat the Federation in a conventional war. And it was the same thing as well with Gundam Seed, especially working great with Minovsky particles and jammers. So many things here, and IBO had his own reason here with the mobile armors that they make here. We need to learn more about that here. So they needed like mobile suits to counter them, a humanoid weapon, something like that. I'm curious to see like how mobile suits came to be in like Wing, X, or Double O before the Gundam showed up. There are forming mobile suits. What about the evacuees? 2 vehicles have left. We got Grathlians and Pile Industry machines. Let me see here. I hope it's allowed. The factory area. Okay, they got beam weapons. It's another clear way of telling them apart here is how, yeah, Spacians, they use beam weaponry. Earthians use projectile weaponry. And normally, well, beams are beat projectiles because, you know, armor technology has advanced to the point where projectiles are no longer that effective, but it's quite clear that I mean, projectiles are still as effective against armor as beam weaponry. Okay, let's see, Guel. Oh, deja vu. Oh, that's that's your son, I presume? Yep. He's getting PTSD here. You're unofficial. I won't die, yeah. Hmm? Give it up. Go, just go! No. She's still alive, but that gotcha. See? Okay, nice. I got some traps here. No, you haven't. That's just a distraction, you idiot. No, no explosion. No, normally. That's interesting. No explosion, really? It's a particle weapon here, so you'd think the chain reactor would be an explosion, even if it didn't like pierce a reactor or anything like that. Here, you shoot someone with a beam, explosion happens, unless something that's, I don't know. Yeah, like, oh, that. Okay, got a bunch of missiles. Okay, there. Oh, I like that here. That's okay. An anti-mobile suit sniper can anti-material rifle. Nice. I like that little gimmick here where he expanded the ammunition, the missiles, and he just just ejected that thing here. Very much like Armored Core, which yeah makes sense. That's a very pale thing, but it didn't really work that much. Oh! Okay, we got some melee action here. Yeah, Guel saving him. Saving the kid. What do you want? I don't think you know anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Whoa! Help the others. Oh. Okay. Oh, I was killed yourself as well here. We're so close to the blast. This is a brutal battle. I'm out of ammo. I'm closing range. Yeah, I like how everyone is shining here. These guys were... Oh! Prodoros. So yeah, Prodoros. Oh. Yeah, there we are. Surprisingly, yes. What are you gonna do, kid? Riddick, he's still alive? Riddick Kruger, still alive? He's a former Dominic. He was an immature kid. That was kid. He took to his own to the justice by Earthians himself. If his family were collateral damage. What the? All right. There's still more. Oh, okay. Good distraction right there. Oh! Nice! This is a very well animated battle. Okay, I gotta admit here, so far this battle is like, wow. We're basically, and it's not one Gundam here. Damn, you gotta appreciate sometimes when it just technically grunt suits and the Protoros. They're old models, no doubt here, but these guys know how to use them. It's kind of a case of, hey, it doesn't matter if it's an old machine, as long as it's well maintained and you got damn good pilots that know what they're doing, and they got the home field advantage, they can put up a hell of a fight here. And yeah, these Benerit Group guys, they're also good. They're well equipped here. They know what they're doing. They're good coordination, even though with the ECM, they're still putting up a good fight here. They're not being pushovers. So yeah, it's very even here. Both sides have the chance to shine. Obviously, everything's going to Donna Fold because, yeah. Oh, she died. The transport's left. Anytime after what happened. He's making a grave for the kid. Well. Oh. Yeah, not your father. You have to think for yourself, exactly. How to get to the orbital permit. What? Go back. Can you at least tell me how to get to the orbital permit lift? Look at orbital elevator? One, two, of all the things, find me to my father. Guel has come a long way from the privileged, but still clearly skilled prince. There's still, wow. Seeing that battle was something else entirely. Boy, the little thing that got me interested, it's like Sophie was considered like a hero to the kids there. Really makes me curious to know how she acted, how she behaved in the base here, in the orphanage, the refugees and such here, like to make her be viewed like that. And then there is poor Nika, but yeah, it's like I go back to what Lacus said to Kira when she gave him the freedom. Neither will alone or strength alone, and yeah, neither ideals alone. Like, you can say all these ideals, but there's not gonna be enough. At the same time, that I don't remember her name, so can't remember her name, but what she's doing is not gonna help either. It was my the botanical Mr. Thought. Strategies used by plants, really? No real basis. Yeah, why does part 0? Was Delling really? Interesting. The merit of convenience. It was so chaotic. People abandon. For crying out loud. Sorry, this mouse of mine is currently. People abandoned their own will and left position to their weapons. Soldiers were consumed as yeah, that's always bad. We're still on this here where soldiers are. Okay, yeah, soldiers. They, for the most part, they know they're expendable for a lot of people, but it's the CEO. They are trained. They're trained, and it's the CEO's job to ensure that they survive. They survive. So even though soldiers, every grunt soldier knows that, yeah, we could die. We're kind of expendable at times. We're soldiers, kind of part of it. We give our lives for this. Soldiers are also trained. They're hardened to be able to survive, to come back to, and a CEO's job is to ensure that they have a high chance. Yes, they could still, they'll die. Some will die here, but I quote what Halo said there with Chief Mendez told to John. The difference between a life spent and a life wasted. Where yeah, it's like you make sure that if the soldiers that died, that their lives were well spent and you didn't waste them. Again, the restoration of human nature. Desired, even drastic measures, really. To war patriotism, he never managed to achieve order. No! In that accident. Oh, I got a twitch. There was always some new enemy or rebellion. As a father set up that marriage game. Marry me off to someone powerful. But camouflage. Really? The camouflage zero. Even if he had to use the very Gundams he buried. Okay, pretty much what Guel has learned right now here. Your life is yours. Do what you want, and Benerit does the same thing. The cycle of sin. Nice cover. Nice little title card ending here. I'll just restore it. Guel became a man, I guess you could say. What separates a boy from a man, a child from an adult? Well, some people say it's blood. And boy, has Guel, he spilled his father's blood, and now he saw a bunch of soldiers spilling their own blood, and he saw a child bleed out. Child that wanted to kill him. Because makes me wonder who was the father here? The one that Suletta like swatted? Ew. Oh boy, but yeah, so Quiet Zero, get a bit more. So basically, like, okay, nature of plants. There's more to it, obviously, but yeah, your method, and the end, Delling wanted to try to end wars, like with this war patronizing, whatever it said there, but it didn't do anything. There was still rebellions, still conflict happening. It was still a mess. There was still so much animosity and hatred. Now we got Shadik, who he's trying to do his own thing here. Like he wants to break the system. It's not working. It's been over 20 years. Nothing. Anything. Things have gotten worse. So now he wants to like break down the group here, sell power off to Earth, and maybe balance it out here, like destroy the corporation. This is another thing as well here. Like we still don't know. But is there? It's quite clear this is there is no real civilian government at this point here. It's all just corporate owned. The Benerit Group is the law. Even though we got Dominic's and Cathara like saying, are we really gonna leave this to the Benerit Group, to the corporations? Aren't you guys owned by the corporation some way? What's the story? Yeah, we got Donna Fold here, like evacuating as much people as possible, like focusing on the civilians. Because the Benerit Group's not gonna give a damn. Because considering what we saw right there with they're blasting the area, they would not care about civilian casualties. They'll neutralize anyone and everyone. And now we've got, I want to call that guy Ocelot because the name Ocelot. But yeah, he's another one with a gun format system here because it is more extensive as well here. It seems it's almost like near a level of, like, you could say General Ironwood from Ruby, and how his cybernetics, like from his arm to like down there, not bad. And you can clearly give him some advantage here, as we could see the intense strength he's got. So he's got more. So his cybernetics is far more military oriented. Makes me wonder if it consumes more power that way. He needs obviously like a battery pack from what we saw there, and painkillers, or maybe that was just something for the team. Can't say for sure. Yeah, but we got all that. Things are getting quite tense, and I think the best part here, of course, be the battle, the fight between the Podros and the Benerit Group. Well animated there, well illustrated here. I love the use of traps and everything. Like, they predicted where likely areas where the enemy will try to take an advantage point here, advantage point. They got very cocky at times, like when they blew up that silo, caused an explosion. They thought, we got him. It's like, that's not gonna destroy a bubble suit. It'll stun it, but you should take advantage of that. And wow, there was the whole thing with that car with that missile truck. It got caught in its own explosion. Got caught in the blast, and wow. But yeah, it was well animated, well fight, and when Ocelot came out with that glaive or halberd, whatever weapon, it got real. And now Guel, it's like Guel inadvertently helped them survive, because if he didn't like make a show of his suit flying off into the sky, distracting the Benerit Group. Oh boy, it could. Donald Fall, that guy could have died, and who knows what could have happened to the refugees. So yeah, this is actually one of the rare episodes as well where not one Gundam. There is in Mobile Suit Gundam, we get an episode where the Gundam is nowhere to be seen. It's mentioned a few times. Well, not the Ariel specifically, but yeah. But no, this was all Mook suits versus Mook suits, and I enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed it. It really shows just how brutal and almost realistic it was as well here. Even though, like, yeah, we had one side with beam weapon, the other side with ballistics. I appreciated that here. It wasn't anything fancy. No gun bits going around, like, just dismantling. And one criticism I gotta say here is like it was weird seeing beam rifles hit the target and the mobile suit not blowing up. They're particle beam weapon. They're supposed to explode. Ugh. Obviously he was gonna die because his family and everything. It's like, oh god, yeah, Death Flag planted. You have to think for yourself. Yep, you have to think for yourself, Guel. Same advice that that guy just gave to Minorine. And what Shadik is also doing here as well. Here, he's thinking for himself. He's planned it. This is what he thinks is the best course. Seto, okay, the kid. I wonder if Seto is out there, managed to get out. Yeah, it's like this really hit me where you saw a dead body for the first time. Oh. This I'm excited here. I'm prepped for the next episode. They mentioned so apparently they got an orbital elevator on in this reality. Okay, another one. That makes what, 4? I mean, let's see. We got Double O. Reconquista in G has one. I'm sure there are others I'm not thinking of right now, but not much else to say. That I can't wait for the next episode. And whew, I never thought I'd be so engaged in an episode of Mobile Suit Gundam where there was no Gundam. But you know what? Fine. I always like seeing in the manga side story. That's something I only thought I'd see in the manga side stories here, where we see where we get typical Mook suits or special suits that are non-Gundam suits get to shine. Alright then, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, kind of what you all thought. Let's write for more videos. Till next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.